put it in a few neat piles. That can't do any harm, can it?
Mr. Stone, how are you doing?
What do you want?
Just a few moments of your time.
I've got nothing to say. Now go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd like more than to go away and never see your miserable face again.
You know, my son's on his way.
Now, don't tell fibs. You don't have a son, do you, Mr. Stone?
Get out. Go on, get out.
I'm off then, Cinderella.
Won't be far behind you once my fairy godmother turns this place into a penthouse and my dad into a donkey. On her way, she did that years ago.
Oh, you're horrible to your dad.
At least don't call him Shrek's ugly brother.
You are?
I mean, some people do. I've got a mate, he calls his mum Shrek's ugly.
What, mate?
I don't think you know him.
Shrek's ugly sister. Where have you heard that?
What?
Daryl, who has told you that's what I call my mum?
Do you? I guess. Well, actually, I've got a mate.
That's weird. It's a joke that I have with. I've only ever told one friend. How could you know?
I don't.
This is also... First David goes all romantic. Then he gets me tickets to see my favourite band, even though he's never even mentioned them before. And the funny thing is, I'd only just emailed my...
What?
You've been? Daryl, what have you been doing?
Put it away, Mother.
He might have looked like a choir boy with that college scarf of his, but that lad had a mind like an open sewer.
Mother!
Well, he's got to have done all this, or how could he write them?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What things?
You should know, madam.
Just stop reading.
The girls, hurrying home from Woolworths, didn't look up at the fire escape, and, lost in passion, we were unaware of their clattering footsteps below us.
Woolworths?
Yes, down an alley at the back of Woolies. Her hair, the colour of ripe straw, whatever that is,
Look, just put it away.
brushed against his naked skin, sending a shiver to his very core. What sort of language is that? His very core.
I don't remember any fire escape.
Hey,
Hello, love. What are you doing?
Just getting interested.
Mother.
All right.
Yeah, fine. Have a good time? I mean, library, good.
It was, yes, it was. Look, I want to apologise to you. Sorry I've been such a pain in the neck.
Oh, price of genius.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I get a bit blinkered. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll get that table cleared now. Where is it?
What?
My manuscript.
There.
Oh. This is nothing. There's supposed to be 70 or more pages.
Oh, well, it can't be far away.
Did you take it to the library
No, of
with
course
you?
I didn't. I left it there.
What are you doing now?
Well, it's got to be somewhere.
Are you sure you haven't seen it, Mother?
If I had, wouldn't I say? He'd have left it at the library.
I just told you I didn't take it.
Oh, so you say. I have some sort of feeling that you had it tucked under your arm.
What, when I went to the library, you weren't even here.
I could have looked out the window.
And did you?
No.
Yeah. Come on, Deirdre, give me a hand. It's got to be somewhere.
when the boys said you were still here, I said, no, you must be mistaken.
This is my home. And I'm not being forced out.
Tempted out. Enticed. Force is when it gets nasty. And we're not there yet, are we?
I lived round here all my life. I've been in this house 40 years.
Time for a change, then.
You don't frighten me.
That's because I'm not trying to. You see, I find frightening people very easy. In fact, it's a bit of a bore. So instead, a little gift.
I don't want it.
Of course you do. Hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
You're bribing me.
It's compensation.
Well, get out of my house.
Crisp 20s straight from the bank. You ever had £1,000 in your hands before?
Don't you talk down to me, you shabby little trickster.
What did you call me?
You think too small, son, too shallow. You keep making mistakes.
Do I? Like what?
Like you think I'm scared of you.
Well, it's me all over. Too nice for my own good.
And that tatty letter, you hold it out like a begging bowl, and there's desperation in your voice.
Careful.
Oh, big strong lad, are we? Well, I'm 40 years older than you. I've got one kidney and a few things wrong with my lungs. But I'll tell you one thing, son. I'm twice the man that you'll ever be. Yes!
I've worked it out so you can stop shaking your sad, stupid head!
I don't know what you're on about. Get away.
I want to hear it from your own lying lips.
What?
You have hacked into my emails, haven't you?
No.
Try yes, you lying pig.
All right, yeah.
You and David have gone through my emails.
It for your own good.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
You were only I don't know.
I'm gonna kill him.
You thought you were going to dump him?
I am now.
You were only trying to be like an ideal boyfriend.
What? By going through my private emails? Oh, I bet you're falling about laughing.
No.
But the laughing stops here.
He'll kill me.
What, with two broken arms and his head down the lad? I don't think so.
Wait, Tina! Ah! Wait, 1 second, 1 second. Tina!
So, who's this band you're gonna see?
The Cortinas. That's it, get out the Raljecks and expandable waistbands. The young people are listening to groups I've never even heard of.
You think you've got problems? I even had a Cortina.
Yeah, it's just spelt different.
Are they any good?
Don't know, never heard of them.
So why are you gonna see him?
Well, Tina rates them, so I thought she might enjoy it.
There's hope for me yet.
When I was 17, I pretended to like the Bay City Rollers to impress a girl. Still get queasy at the sight of tartan.
Well, I hope she appreciated the effort.
Left me for a lad with his face painted like Ziggy Stardust. Let this be a lesson to you.
If I had any idea what you were talking about, yeah.
Well, I'm sure Tina will appreciate David being so thoughtful.
Certainly seems to, from the way she talks to me about him.
It's just Darryl. I'll catch him later.
Come on, dead man. Answer this time.
You must have known it was my manuscript when you picked it up.
Why? Did it give off some sort of self-satisfied hum? Or did it look like any other pile of waste paper you leave around?
You've been reading my work.
If you're wanting critical appraisal, I've got better things to do with my time. Like scraping bacon fat off the bottom of the grill pan.
You had some recipe books out earlier, didn't you?
I might have had 'em out, but there isn't a single free surface to put 'em.
So you tied it up?
Somebody had to.
Yes, but I did ask you not to. You wouldn't have put my papers out with the rubbish, would you?
Oh, I'm sure not.
Well, they're nowhere else, Deirdre.
Look at the state he's in.
A bit of fresh air'll do him good.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
They drive you bonkers too.
Look, sorry. Oh, not voicemail, you muppet. Look, David, she knows. She's looking for you.
Do I need a white flag?
Hey?
Venturing into your lair. I do come in peace, and I'd rather not leave in pieces.
I was already sent you.
She doesn't know I'm here, I promise. May I? I'm not your enemy.
I don't remember saying you were.
I'm only looking after Audrey because someone has to.
Thanks.
She's missing you.
Oh, aye.
Yes. And I've come here to suggest you make some gesture. Well, you do want to make up with her.
Of course. But I admit, I haven't given her that impression. Curse myself for it. Later.
Well, there are classic symbols of apology, chocolates, flowers.
It'll take a sight more than flipping chocolates and flowers. Especially after the things I said yesterday.
Well, all the more reason. They're only symbols, icebreakers. What have you got to lose?
The mood she's probably in, a couple of things that I'm quite attached to.
Hi.
You know where he is?
No. No.
Well, if you warn him, I'll kill you and all.
No, I were coming to see if you were all right.
Idiot.
Oh!
You're welcome.
Mr. Gordon, glad we caught you. Only we don't think it's right fair, you know, that Sally gets overtime and we don't even get given a chance of it.
Sorry, am I missing something?
But it's normally offered around, Mr. Gordon.
Tell me, do I look stupid?
Of course not.
Does Mrs. Connor?
Well, sometimes she wears the... No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Then why do you think we don't know what we're doing?
I didn't say that. We were only asking, because it's how we do things. Always have.
Do you know how I always do things? Always have. I make a decision, it happens. It's very simple. Questioning it is not an option.
Oh, so being fair to everybody doesn't come into it?
No, it doesn't.
But not to you, I know. Good meeting then?
I've had better days. Nothing that can't be sorted.
That's good. So why all the tension then?
There's a lot riding on it.
Isn't Kelly giving you a hard time about Sally?
They won't again if they want to keep their jobs.
You know, I am a bit curious. Why are you giving her the opportunity to earn more? Why are you squeezing Kevin?
I think it's worth a couple of quid to have her chirping in his ear about what a nice guy Tony Gordon is, don't you?
Yeah, I could almost believe she'd throw my papers away out of spite.
She wouldn't do that.
It's as if I broke some taboo by doing something more intellectually demanding than the Weatherfield Gazette cryptic crossword. Just look at the kind of mindless pap she's filling her head with. I wonder the war's a Philistine.
I'm sorry.
A Philistine, someone who can't appreciate anything for its artistic merit.
Ken, I know what a Philistine is. These are my flipping magazines.
Well, this should obviously bring you down to her level.
And next time you're digging through the dictionary for words you think I won't understand, try looking these two up. Pompous and bore. Because clearly you either don't know or don't care what they mean.
Listen, Audrey.
Have you seen David?
Oh, good evening to you too, Tina.
I'm looking for David.
He doesn't work here now, as well you know.
Well, he might be hiding.
What's he done now?